Hello my YouTube fans. I got something special for you tonight. Earlier this afternoon there was the fourth round of the Sinquefield Cup, and the current world champion Magnus Carlson was playing the Frenchman Maxime Blunder, and throughout the long game it was a tough fight, but towards the end Magnus was actually finding a way to turn it into a win. Maxime was starting to get worried, and he could see it in his body language. There was a definite problem. He was going to lose this game. But then Magnus blundered. He turned a win into a loss, and Maxime Blunder immediately saw the blunder and ended up winning the game. So let's. Now, if you want a professional commentary on this game, you can watch the video of the fourth round. Towards the end of the video is the longest lasting game, the last game that was played. But let me just show you, at this point, move 41, this Magnus is playing white. As you can see, he's attacking black's bishop. So everything's going fine here. Bishop backs up. Now this is where Maxime, see, originally the bishop was here. Well, the bishop was there from a few moves back, and it was basically, well, I don't know how many moves back, but basically it was a bad place for the bishop to begin with. The bishop is kind of caught back there, not knowing where to go, and Magnus is moving in for the kill. So a few moves later, let me just make sure I don't want to pass the move. I don't want to, I don't want to take you up to the move where he blundered until, yeah. So it was move 48 that was the blunder. So the game is going on here. Takes the pawn, Then Magnus attacks the rook. And Maxime takes the pawn, attacking his rook. So we're getting close here. Oh, yeah. So move 46, actually, not 48. So the commentators and the computer engines were suggesting. Let me see if I got this rook control right. Were suggesting, I think. Oops, wrong button. We're suggesting perhaps rook d2. So Magnus thought about this for not too long of a while, and he didn't do rook d2. He moved rook g2. Any chess players out there see the blunder? This move turned a win into a loss. Now Maxime perked up, and he saw the mistake that Magnus made, and punished him for it. Bam! Now he's skewering his rooks, and from then on, it went on for another, I don't know, 20-something moves here. Let me see, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. About another 25 moves, and Magnus had to resign. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna talk straight through. I'm just gonna show you the moves that were actually made. So Magnus went ahead and took the bishop to gain some kind of material. Okay, and he lost another rook. Maxime lost his rook, but that's okay. Maxime took Magnus's rook. And now we're down to two bishops and a knight versus a rook and a bishop and a knight. And Magnus actually took the pawn to try to destroy the queening pawns, and gave up his bishop to do it. But it was to no avail. Even though Magnus has a pawn here we're ready to gain a queen. It was not to be, not to be. Now there was a point here where Maxime actually took a longer route, according to the commentators and according to the computer models, but it's not easy to compute this stuff. And it was Maxime was doing an amazing job. He was almost a computer himself. And there it is. It's that pawn is going to become a queen. And I don't know what else to say about this. Like I said, if you want a better commentary on it and more expertise, there's I'm sure King's Crush is going to do a number on it. I'm sure that you can see the video. Yeah, there was a check there. Check, down, and after this move, Carlson resigned. So it was a tough fight. Maxime is on his best form, and he's doing an amazing job. You should have seen the look on Magnus's face when he made that move. When Magnus made that move, the rook to g2, when he let go of it, he almost immediately realized he blundered. Yeah, as soon as he let go of this, he looked at it, and the look on his face was, well, see the video, you'll see it for yourself. It's towards the end of the day. It was the last game played. Anyway, I'm making this video late at night. It's 2:45 in the morning, so I'm talking kind of quiet. My voice sounds a little raspy because I'm trying to like semi-whisper. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Share, like, and thank you. I'll find the off button somewhere.